YouTube channel Ayurveda Basking. In this video, we discuss about one of the main core topic of Ayurveda, that is the Dhatu. So, this is the one of the basic video of Dhatu, in which we see what are the Dhatu, meaning of Dhatu, and the common function of each Dhatu. Generally, if we hear about Dhatu word, we think it must be or may be related with the metal. But in our Ayurveda, it is not a metal, it is something else. This is one of the important image of modern topic of muscle. Not muscle even, 4 type of important tissue that is present in our body. First is epithelium tissue, that is found in the lining of GIT tract, our hollow organ lining, and the skin surface. Second is connective tissue, that is found in the fat and other soft padding tissues, adipose tissue, then bone, tendons, even your blood. Third is muscular tissue, 3 type of muscle you know already: cardiac muscle, smooth muscle, skeletal muscle. And next is our nervous system, brain, spinal cord, and neurons. These are the main 4 tissue system that is present inside our body according to our modern science. In our Ayurveda, these tissues are correlated with the dhatus. And in the first video, we discussed this shloka, that is Dosha Dhatu Mal Moolam Hi Shariram. Moolam means root, Shariram means human body. So in the first lecture of the 3 dosha, we discussed that human body is made up of these 3 components: dosha, dhatu, and mala, or these are the root for the healthy lifestyle. So physical body is made up of 3 main components: doshas, bioenergies, vata, pitta, and kapha. Dhatu. In this video we discuss this topic, and in further video we discuss about this mala also, how this formed and what are this mala. Now let's start with dhatu. First we discuss about where this dhatu word come from. Dhatu word, because through the meaning of this word we can understand some basis of this dhatu. Dhri dharyati. Dharyati means धारण करना. धार्यते मीन्स सम धारण करना. सो धातु हमें क्या करवाती है? धारणा का काम करवाती है, मतलब हमारी बॉडी को सपोर्ट देती है. सो यू कैन से दे आर द सपोर्ट सिस्टम ऑफ आवर बॉडी. सपोर्ट सिस्टम ऑफ आवर बॉडी. डू, धान, धारण, पूर्णियों. जो ये धातु है उसके 2 मेन फंक्शन है. वन इज द धारणा, अनदर इज द पोषणा. पोषणा मीन्स न्यूट्रिशन प्रोवाइड करना और नरिशमेंट देना. सो एक तो धातु क्या करेगी? पूरी बॉडी को धारण करके रखेगी, सपोर्ट करके रखेगी, मेंटेन करके रखेगी. और दूसरा क्या करेगी? वो बॉडी को पोषणा भी देगी, न्यूट्रिशन भी देगी. कभी कभी ऑब्जेक्टिव पेपर में आ जाता है कि धातु के अंदर प्रत्यय कौन सा है. तो धातु इज हैविंग द तुन प्रत्यय. इन दिस डायग्राम यू कैन सी दिस ब्रिज इज सपोर्टेड बाय दिस पिलर्स. इफ देर आर नो पिलर, दिस ब्रिज इज नॉट सपोर्टेड. सेम दिस धातुस आर द पिलर्स ऑफ ह्यूमन बॉडी. पिलर्स ऑफ ह्यूमन body, and they are providing the support to the human bodies. Then we see the definition of धातु. शरीर धारणात् धातव. तो धातु का फंक्शन क्या होता है? शरीर को धारण करना, शरीर को सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करवाना. एंड नेक्स्ट डेफिनेशन इज दैट इज ददाति दत्ते वा शरीरम मन प्राणान इति धातु. धातु क्या करती है? 3 चीज़ का काम करती है. इन 3 चीज़ों को सपोर्ट का काम करती है. शरीरा मतलब वो ह्यूमन बॉडी को सपोर्ट करेंगी, मन को सपोर्ट करेंगी, माइंड को, मनस को, और यू कैन से द साइकोलॉजिकल एस्पेक्ट ऑफ बॉडी, एंड प्राणा मीन्स लाइफ ऑफ द बॉडी। इन तीनों को अगर आपको सस्टेन करना है, सपोर्ट करवाना है, तो देयर शुड बी द प्रेजेंस ऑफ धातु इनसाइड द बॉडी। धातु in Ayurveda, the 7 fundamental principles that support the basic structure of the body. Actually, in our Ayurveda, Sapta Dhatu is accepted. Sapta means it is a number, that is 7. Dhatu means you can simply correlate with the tissue. So 7 fundamental tissues are accepted in our Ayurveda that form the basic structure of the body, and this 7 vital tissue provide 3 main function: nourishment to the body, are responsible for the growth of the body, and provide a proper structure to our body. And one of the important concept after this dhatu is the ojas. We discuss it in further classes. Ojas is the essence of each dhatu. Without this dhatu, ojas is not available. Next we see where is dhatu is found inside the body. So dhatus are the constructive framework of the body and responsible for the specific size, shape, dimension and posture. Without this dhatu, there is no size or shape of the body. So they provide the size, shape, dimension and posture to the body and present in whole body. But there are some specific location for each dhatu, and that specific location is due to their 3 important component. First is the srotas. Srotas means where they are stored, the storage part of that dhatu. According to this, you can define some of the location of dhatu. Next is the specific organ, means where this dhatu is related or found in a specific organ, maybe the anatomical or the physiological. And kala is one of the important thing. You can relate it with the membrane जो क्या करेगी, सेपरेट करेगी 2 टिश्यू को, मसल और 2 मसल्स को, टिश्यूज़ को. So kala are the limiting membrane that separate the each dhatu, and this is some of the description of the dhatu. Let's know what are this sapta dhatu. So this sapta dhatu means 7 dhatu. First dhatu is rasa dhatu. Second dhatu is rakta dhatu. Third dhatu is the mamsa dhatu. Fourth dhatu is medas dhatu. Fifth dhatu is asthi dhatu. Sixth dhatu is majja dhatu. And seventh dhatu is shukra dhatu. So these are the 7 dhatus: rasa dhatu, rakta dhatu, mamsa dhatu, medas dhatu, asthi dhatu, majja dhatu and the shukra dhatu. And the related shloka is rasa ashrik. Ashrik is the synonym of the rakta. Rasa, rakta, mamsa, medas, asthi, majja, shukrani dhatva. This is the 7 dhatu found in the body. Sapt dhatu, dushya because they are easily, or you can say in vitiated form, imbalanced form, they can cause the disease. Because of their imbalance or vitiation, they can cause the disease, so that they are known as the dushya. And this is mala. We see in the next video. 3 mala are found inside the body: mutra, shakrit, sweda adyo, apicha. This shloka is given into the Ashtanga Hrida Shruta Sthanam, first chapter, 13 shloka. 7 dhatu are Rasa dhatu, Rakta dhatu, Mamsa dhatu, Medas dhatu, Asthi dhatu, Majja dhatu and Shukra. Due to their imbalance, they easily cause the disease known as the Dushya. In this diagram, you can see the dhatus in the diagrammatic form. Generally said that like you eat some ahara, आपने क्या खाया, कोई फूड खाया, उस फूड का क्या होता है आगे, डाइजेशन होता है. आफ्टर डाइजेशन दैट इज़ डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 पोर्शन. व्हाट इज़ द सारा पोर्शन, अनदर इज़ द किट्टा पोर्शन. Sara is the essence of this food particle, or you can say the absorbable form, जो absorb form जो बॉडी एब्जॉर्ब करती है खाने से. एंड दिस इज़ द वेस्ट और मेटाबॉलिक वेस्ट. दिस essence particle after the रस धातव अग्नि, रस धातव अग्नि, और you can say the respective धातु अग्नि form the rasa. Rasa is related with the plasma portion of blood, or you can say with lymph. It is not is directly this, but is related with this. And after rasa is formed, after the respective dhatu agni, that is rakta dhatu agni, rakta dhatu agni, rakta is formed, and rakta is related with the erythropoietic component, that is RBCs. You can see the diagram. When on Rakta, Mamsa Dhatu Agni work, it form the Mamsa Dhatu. Mamsa Dhatu is Mamsa means muscle, so it is related with the muscular tissue. And Mamsa Dhatu further form due to the Medas Dhatu Agni is Medas. Medas is the adipose tissue, or you can say the fatty tissue. After Medas, Asthi is formed. Asthi is the bone tissue, or which make the bone of your body, bony tissue. Then this is Majja. Majja is related with the bone marrow. When on Majja, Shukra Dhatu Agni work, it form the Shukra or the reproductive tissue. In case of male, Shukra, or in case of female, it is the Artava. So this is the 7 dhatus that is working inside the body. In the next video, we discuss about this whole process in the brief. It is just a general framework. You should remember कि ahara digestion from rasa, sara and kitta. Sara after rasa dhatu agni form rasa dhatu, rakta dhatu, mamsa dhatu, medas dhatu, asti dhatu, majja and the shukra, and these are the 7 dhatu. Then how is dhatu is nourished inside the body? So after metabolism, this dhatu is divided into sara and kitta. Due to the dhatu metabolism, this is the dhatu mala, because ये धातु से निकला है. And this sara portion, like if it is a rakta dhatu, so rakta sara will nourishes the mamsa dhatu, and mamsa sara nourishes the medas dhatu. So this is known as the parasparam. This is known as the परस्परम धातु स्नेहा परंपरा. परस्पर धातु स्नेहा परंपरा. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि हर धातु क्या करेगी, अपनी रिस्पेक्टिव या सक्सेसिंग धातु को ऐसे ही क्या करेगी, नरिशमेंट प्रोवाइड करेगी. मेटाबॉलिज्म के बाद वो डिवाइड होगी 2 पार्ट में, प्रसादा और किट्टा. प्रसादा इस द, ये सारा को हम बोल सकते हैं प्रसादा also. Prasado कीटो धातु नाम पाका देव द्विध्रत means dhatu after paka metabolism form two part prasada and kitta, sara and kitta, and this sara is give the nourishment to the respective or the succeeding dhatu through the process paraspara dhatu sneha parampara. Next is the these dhatus are present in mainly the two form inside the body, and these two form are, one is the asthai dhatu, another is the sthai dhatu. Sthai means the static form, or you can say the stable form. Asthai is the dynamic form, and you also know the meaning of this word. स्टैटिक मीन्स जो एक ही जगह पर रुकी रहे, एक ही जगह पर खड़ा रहे. डायनेमिक मीन्स जो ऑलवेज मूवेबल हो. सो जो अस्थाई धातु होती है, दे आर ऑलवेज सर्कुलेटिंग धातु. लाइक दिस इज द सर्कुलेटिंग धातु, एंड हियर इज वन धातु दैट वांट नरिशमेंट और वांट न्यूट्रिएंट. सो दिस सर्कुलेटिंग धातु go to that dhatu and provide nutrient. Okay, second is the stable dhatu. This dhatu that don't move anywhere is the stable dhatu. Stable state receive the nutrition and undergo growth and development. It don't go anywhere for nutrition. Even the asthai dhatu or the circulating dhatu go to this stable dhatu to provide nourishment to this dhatu. So one is the circulating dhatu, इसलिए also known as the पोषक, और अस्थाई धातु डायनेमिक धातु provide nutrient to the next dhatu. Second form is the stable dhatu that receive nutrition and undergo growth and development, known as the posha sthai dhatu or the static form. Next is the common function. Actually this shloka is responsible for the common function of each dhatu. First we write the name of each dhatu. Rasa dhatu, Rakta dhatu, Mamsa dhatu, Mamsa, and next is Medas dhatu, Asthi dhatu, Majja dhatu, and 7 is the शुक्र धातु. रसा धातु, रक्त धातु, मांस धातु, मेदस धातु, अस्थि धातु, मज्जा धातु, and शुक्र धातु. So these are the 7 dhatu we know. Next is the function of each dhatu. Rasa dhatu is for preenanam. Preenanam means giving some nutrition or giving some nourishment. Preenna is giving nourishment. So rasa dhatu provide the nourishment. So main function of rasa is providing the nourishment. Plasma is also related with the nourishment. Next is the Rakta. Rakta is Jeevanam, means it provide the life. And you know, without RBC there is no life. So Rakta is related with the Jeevanam. Third is the Lepaha, means Mamsa or muscular tissue provide the Lepaha. Lepaha means that gives some overlaying the body tissue. If there is no muscle on the body, how your bones are stable and how is your body looking? So this mamsa provide the overlaying on your bones. Okay, next is the sneho. Medas is the adipose tissue and this provide the sneho. Sneho means some oiliness, or you can say some oiliness, some lubrication. If there is no oiliness, no lubrication, how your joint is working? So medas is related with some lubrication. Next is the asthi dhatu. Asthi dhatu function is the dharana. Dharana means giving the support. Without bone you can't even stand. So bone provide the support to your body, and you can say retention of your body is due to the bone, and they provide the major support system of the body. Next is the purna. Purna means the filling up करना. बोन्स किससे बनी मतलब बोन के अंदर क्या होता है? बोन मैरो होता है. तो उस बोन को भरने के लिए हमारे पास क्या होता है? मज्जा होता है. सो मज्जा इज बोन मैरो. नेक्स्ट इज गर्भो उत्पाद. शुक्र धातु इज गर्भो उत्पाद. गर्भो मीन्स conception. So it is related with the conception. Without this dhatu there is no conception. It gives the shukra or the reproductive, that is shukra and artava. In next video we discuss about this also, what is this term shukra and artava. So these are the 7 dhatu and their karma means function. Karmat in sequence. Sreshta मतलब their chief function. प्रीणनम, जीवनम, लेपः, स्नेहो, धारण, पूर्णे, गर्भो उत्पादश्च, धातूनां श्रेष्ठ कर्मम, कर्मान् स्मृतम. These are the 7 function of each dhatu in a sequence. रस धातु function is प्रीणनम, रक्त धातु is जीवनम, मांस धातु is laying करना, overlay, मेधस इज स्नेहो, अस्थि इज धारण, मज्जा इज पूर्णा एंड शुक्र इज गर्भोत्पाद. दिस इज वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट श्लोका थ्रू विच यू कैन रिमेंबर द all function of this dhatu in a sequence. In diagram you can also see there are the 7 dhatus, and these dhatus are rasa dhatu, that is the plasma, and function is the preenanam. Next is the rakta dhatu, blood or RBC, function is the jeevanam, providing life and giving nourishment. This is nourishment के लिए हो गई, this is जीवन के लिए हो गई. मांसा is the muscle that form overlaying. Medas is adipose that provide the snehana, lubrication, and this is for lepaha. Then asthi is bone and cartilage provide the dharana of the body. Majja is forming the dharan purna, means bone marrow and nervous tissue. Shukra is the garbho utpad. Garbho utpad means conception. First is the rasa dhatu preenanam, that is plasma portion, lymph. Second is rakta dhatu jeevanam, RBC and blood. Third is mamsa dhatu, muscular tissue overlaying, lepaha. Fourth is the medas, that is adipose tissue, snehana. Fifth is the asthi, bone or cartilage for dharana. 6 is the majja, that is bone marrow, purna, filling the bones. And 7 is the shukra dhatu, garbhodpadashta. These are the 7 dhatu and their common function. Okay, thank you guys.